My name is Jim Trainer. I am playing the band in my bedroom tonight, and I am in Janina's bedroom, as you can see. Got all my crap in here on her bed and such, and I guess I should play a song.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, boss. The lyrics to this song started out as a poem, as a lot of what I consider good songs of mine start out as poems. And I remember it was typewritten, because I typewrite. I write all my poetry on a typewriter. And a young lady was hanging out with me, and she read the lyrics, and she said, "Why would someone write something like that?" So that was approval in a weird way for me. This is the Pauper's Blues. Little rockabilly, psychobilly number. Snakes, they know my heart, and it's cold to them. Me and Warden had our problems, now we're the best of friends. Papa said you get so alone, sometimes it just makes sense. I'm gonna need more of you now, honey, ain't no use in pretending. I'm gonna need so much for decency, how about common sense? Some of us dying in comfort while the rest just sweat the rent. Spent the last 40 years climbing up out the grave. Just one kiss from your mama, I know I can be saved. Singing, once there was a light on, once there was a way home, but now it's gone. Other than this lifelong grudge, I don't seem to care too much. Nothing will heal me but your touch. But your touch. Watch us now. God said to Adam, behold all I've made. Adam took a look around and thought, well, okay. Just one thing, Lord, most sovereign and most high. Hate to be a bother, but God, I'd kill for some apple pie. Once there was a light on, once there was a way home, but now it's gone. Other than this lifelong grudge, I don't seem to care too much. Nothing will heal me but your touch. But your touch. How's that, Janine?
Sounded pretty good.
Pretty
We
good?
got people watching.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we got people watching.
Otherwise, it would just be me and you. Let me hear from you, people. Comment. You sound good. Don't comment
Let
that
us
I
know
don't sound
how
good.
it sounds.
Yeah, let us know the sound quality. Can you hear everything? Can you hear the guitar? Can you hear the vocals? Is my hair okay?
Thank you, Kristen Engler. She said it sounds great.
Oh, thank you, Kirsten. Hi, Kier.
Sorry, didn't mean to mispronounce.
No, it's okay. I love you. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much for watching. It's great to have you. I'm gonna play. Where's my thing? A classic, a hit, if you will. It wasn't really a hit, but This is a song called The Winner. And when I was warming up earlier, Janine was bopping along. So. When my Nissan died, Florence and 49th, the morning we split, I slept in it. I had my nose reset in my good friend Butch's kitchen. I always hated that car, now it sits in the very same spot. When we broke up, I really hit the jackpot. She's a queen of the parlor scene, up in Philly, down in New Orleans. She likes to tell everyone what a cold-hearted bastard I've become. She had very insightful, poignant things to say that I forgot. When we broke up, I really hit the jackpot. A lie's a lie, a cheat is a cheat. There were too many heads rolling around in our bed, and the hometown's only filled with the dead. My good friend lives downtown. If I get blue, Bev will come around, watch the news through our teeth, stare at the tube in disbelief. 27 rooms, a couple 1,000-acre plot. Looks like when we broke up, she really hit the jackpot. Christmas time, Guerneville town, father's face, her torn gown. I wasted him, I hit him so hard, to carry him out to his car. I wasted 7 years of my life when I gave that quarterback a shot. Said, look, buddy, really hit the jackpot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What'd you think of that one, Janine?
That was pretty good. I like that song.
Pretty good.
We got 4 people looking now.
Pretty good, she said.
And
let's do some new stuff.
New stuff.
This song is about the end of the world. Which it is, coincidentally.
Yeah, it seems like it does.
Oh, it is, my dear. That is what a $10 harp sounds like. I'm mortified if my harmonica playing friends are watching. This is called Looking Mighty Biblical. High water rising, smoke choking through the trees. Legions of people stranded between famine and disease. Shooter on the plaza, lynch mob in the street. Out here they stab you in the face when you turn the other cheek. What kind of God you think that man prays to? Oval Office and the boardroom, really really think it's the same God as you? Looking mighty biblical, straight out Ecclesiastes. Tell me now, believer, is your God happy? Is he pleased? Not here with the black folks, gay and the trans, looking hard for the sick, the disabled, a helping hand. Ain't close to devout, probably living in sin. Ain't heaven too far from the hell that you're living in, that you're living in, that you're living in. What about the God that lives inside you? Sees everything that you do, who better to forgive you? Looking mighty biblical, straight out Ecclesiastes. Tell me now, God fears your God happy? Is he pleased? Brave new world looks like the Old Testament. Is there really no love left in the hearts of men? In the hearts of men, in the hearts of men, in the hearts of men. It's alright. It's alright.
Right.
It's alright. Tuscarora Part 2 is the name of this tune. It's a tongue twister. Remember when we used to live apart? Drive to where you were late at night. Stay up just to meet me at the door. Stay awake for longer than we like. Remember when this felt mostly right? Pacifies this tension isn't easy. Doesn't come naturally to you. Somehow I become the instigator, responsible for what you're going through. Even when you know it isn't true. Well, I know how you feel, and I know watching as you dress in the morning, watching as you walk out that door. Nothing I can say or do to you I haven't said or done before. I can't hope you'll stay anymore. And you know how I feel. And you know that was a Psalm Ships tune called Tuscarora Part 2. Song called Holloway. Some of you might get the Ray Bradbury references here. Summertime, the word rolls off children's tongues with a devious grin. Aches and craning necks of teachers standing in courtyard now that school is out, so living can begin. Wind is up there singing through the trees, no respite for faculty. They pile in and merge on highways out of town, like they're taking the low road. You're my peer, we both work here. This all ends in June. I'm beneath the fireworks shore, dusty books in another room. Call me every year, beginning of July. Whoop it up in Seaford, take the Beamer out for a ride. I can see Clarice in white dresses, I can feel a long green swoon of it. I can feel the honeysuckle rose rise, strangling the railroad bridge. It's the only way out of town. Wanna know what happened? Faith was warm and real. Nights when we thought we might win, days out on the field. Why'd you forget the carnival? Last stakes is pulled. I'll be holding Clarice close, you'll be holding on to your ticket stub. The organ grinder's box shut tight, he'll be taking 1,000 souls, locking down the dreams surrendered to be adults. I can see Clarice in white dresses. I can feel a long green swoon of it. I can feel the honeysuckle rose rise, strangling the railroad bridge. It's the only way out of town. Wicked summer this way came. Wicked summer this way came. Wicked summer this way came. For you, Holloway. Wicked summer this way came. Wicked summer this way came. Wicked summer this way came. Your friend Nightshade. Okay. Slipshod Life. It hit the fan, went from blue to black. Sun gone forever, some might make it back. We'll smoke cigars by the roses, neath the cypress and laugh at this slipshod life, at this slipshod life. Class rivals beauty, and she had both seen. I found her heart, followed the map of her scars, and I'll be glad to have known and proud to have loved her for one triumphant summer in this slipshod life, in this slipshod life. There comes a bridge, it doesn't have lyrics, but the feel will be something like this, like this. Rain's washed out the lilies, and the water's getting in. I'm soaked and I'm bumbling in a dead language to no one. The fifth wall is rising, the radio's jammed. Without you, my dress would be the wind blown away. This slipshod life blown away. This slipshod life blown away. This slipshod life blown away. This slipshod life. This is a song called Gone. Which I know anyone can relate to this sentiment. Thanks, y'all. Love y'all. Great to hear from you. Hope to see some of you on the East Coast and some of you down here in the South. This is a song called Gone. I can tell just one look in your eye that it's time. We may have spent our nights in hell, but it's time. Here's to all your love, it got us nowhere. Here's to hoping you'll meet us when you get there. For that woman I would die. For that woman I would not live. You, my friend, through all the lies, it is for you I wanna give. Bags are packed, the sun is up there. Gonna get to that place someday, somewhere. It all goodbye. We'll get there if we have to march on a road of bones. Time's gone by and nothing's changed, but this feeling's only grown. For my sins, how much should I atone? This town's been dead since we were born. Love y'all.
So
See you
hey
soon.
guys, thanks so much for coming in and tuning in to the band in my bedroom tonight. This is episode 2 for season 3, and today we have Jim Trainer.
Hello.
Hey Jim, how's it going?
It's going well.
Thanks for coming in, and thank you guys for tuning in and checking out the show. So he is a gentleman who hails from Philly.
Correct.
All right, cool. When did you get here? What made you choose Austin as opposed to Memphis or Atlanta or anywhere else?
That's
It's
a good
music
question.
place.
Yeah, I came for music, and I came for Americana, country. I didn't even consider Nashville. I never, the industry wasn't even on my mind. It was just the sound I was after, you know. Like Steve Earle, you know, he was a big gateway in the country for me. I somehow associated him with Austin. And then I had a good friend who moved here before me, who, you know, kind of set up shop for me and came on down. An old bass player of mine I used to play with, named Justin Kolb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what kind of musical background do you have? Like, what are some of your influences?
Metal when I was young, hardcore, punk. Punk's huge with me. Not necessarily the genre per se, but just the ethos. Americana, as mentioned. Blues, love the blues. Love rock and roll.
Cool. All
I
right.
think that covers it.
Yeah. When did you decide you were going to go ahead and focus on just doing blues for your type of music that you perform?
Well, like in high school, I played in hardcore punk bands. Then alternative phase, whatever. I don't even feel like kind of ashamed of it, but I feel like I was just distilling music. I was a DJ on WKDU, which is the longest running non-commercial radio station in the country. And I would play a different John Lee Hooker album every week on my radio show. And the blues started speaking to me, as like John Lee Hooker was a punk rocker, really. He was like the first punk rocker. And then I switched from bass, I was always a bass player, to guitar. And I sought out a guy who blew me away. I saw this guy named Shaky Lyman in Philly. I saw him at a Clark Park Fest. He blew me away, and I sought him out and I asked him for lessons, and he said, "Why don't you just play with me?" So I started playing with him, and that's when I started playing guitar and singing and fronting, instead of being in the background playing bass. And then discovering Corey Brennan was huge for me. That just like blew the doors open for me about what was possible for just a dude and a guitar, acoustic guitar, like singular player. Stop me if I'm not making sense. I'm just clearly just rambling.
No, absolutely. Ramble away.
I'm rambling.
Ramble. We love ramblers.
Okay.
Oh, and Hydrix is going to hang out with us too.
This is
I don't know
Hydrix, the boy
I don't know
cat.
if you can see him, but he's kind of muddy right now.
He is muddy, and he's hanging tough.
Okay. All right. Well, so you were so would you consider yourself like a singer-songwriter?
Yes.
Okay. Which do you consider yourself first, as like a singer-songwriter or a poet?
I think at first I would consider myself a poet.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's hard for me to keep those two together. I mean, it's hard to tell people you're a singer-songwriter without them cringing, or a poet for that matter. But when they come together, like I said in our live session, like when a poem just comes out whole and it's a song, that's just magic. That's the stuff.
It is magic, definitely. Well, so what is your motivation to perform? What drives you to do this?
That's a great question. It used to be just to feel better. I've suffered from depression for like most of my life, and music was always a release. Get that angst out, those blues. But I feel like I turned a corner in my mental health. I feel like I made progress, made strides with depression, and music is taking a different. I don't know what purpose it's serving these days. It's kind of up in the air. It's kind of, I think it's part of the evolution of the artist. Like, it's not connected to my feelings or my psychology, so it's like an art form set apart. Like, I can write about other things now. I can write about whatever I want instead of my own pain and bullshit.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
So you mentioned during your live session that you've got a tour coming up, starting at the end of March. Is that correct?
That's right. At the end of March, I got a couple of dates. I'm not sure how many dates with Solemn Ships. Solemn Ships is a guy named Josh Britton. He's a good friend of mine. He's a great singer-songwriter. He plays what he calls ghost folk.
Oh, okay. Ghost folk?
Yeah, it's
I've never
very
heard of that one
very
before.
plaintive, very sparse. Yeah, it's in a blues idiom, but yeah. So I'm doing some dates with him. East Coast. Got a couple in Philly. I think one in New York. I don't know what else.
Okay. Are these all like listed up on your page? Your
They will be.
pages?
They will be.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll be sure to provide the links to his music page. What was it? Was Reverb? Is that what it was?
Reverb Nation.
Okay.
I have some tracks on Reverb Nation. There's some live videos that you should check out if you haven't seen.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a YouTube channel, stuff like that.
Yeah, YouTube stuff. Well, all right, very good. Well, is there anything else you want to go over? Anything else you want to talk about, mention, elaborate on?
I mean, just that, I'm wondering what role music is going to play in my life. It's not.
It looks like a pretty major role.
Well, I keep forgetting, or I think I just get jaded or burned out, living down here. And then, like playing in your bedroom a few minutes ago, I loved it. I'm all charged up and
Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
loved it. So I'm trying to figure out like where it's going, what I'm going to do with it. I think it's going to be punk rock forever, meaning I'll probably always have a day job, and that's just fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm going to play whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
I also want to say thanks for having me. It's been a great pleasure.
Sure, absolutely. Aw. Well, thanks for coming out, and
Yeah.
thank you guys for tuning in. This is the band in my bedroom tonight. I hope you enjoyed the live music, and have a good night.
Gymtrainer.net. Do it.
All right, cool. Alrighty, okay, well that's it.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that making sense?
It is making sense. I mean,
Me?
yeah,
Blah, 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 blah.
that's perfectly fine.
Cool.
We love it.